Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another horror movie night. Tonight, I will be reviewing All Through the House, released in 2015. Written and directed by Todd Nunes, starring Ashley Mary Nunes, Jessica Cameron, Jennifer Wenger, Melynda Kiring, Lito Velasco, Natalie Montera, and Danica Riner. Now, this one is another Santa Christmas slasher film. And as I said in my previous horror movie night review about To All a Good Night, I have done the Silent Night, Deadly Night movies. I have done Tales from the Crypt. And I've done, Black Christmas. And now, of course, like I said, I did To All a Good Night. Now this one, it has elements of Silent Night, Deadly Night that they have thrown into there. And, of course, it also has, oddly enough, little throwbacks to All a Good Night. So, that's very odd that I ended up reviewing To All a Good Night, and now I'm reviewing this one, and it's basically takes the same ending in a way as To All a Good Night and kind of does its own little spin on that same ending. The only difference is instead of the husband and wife thing, it's a mother and son. And I actually like a lot of what they did with All Through the House. The title itself is kind of cool because, as I said before, the Tales from the Crypt film, the segment that was the Christmas one with Joan Collins was actually called And All Through the House. And that's the same for the actual comic Tales from the Crypt that story was taken from. That was also called And All Through the House. So it's funny that this film is called All Through the House, just leaving off the and it's also about a Santa slasher killer. But I like the performances in this. I think the lead, Ashley Mary Nunes, she is the writer and director Todd Nunes' sister. And Jessica Cameron is a pretty good, I think she probably is a better actress than what Ashley is, to be honest. But I can see the fact that he didn't cast her as the lead in this because she's got that more naughty girl look about her, and that's what he cast her in with the role of Sheila. Whereas Ashley's portraying with Rachel the more innocent type final girl character. But the rest of the cast in this is nothing really to write home about. They're fine. They're serviceable. It's nothing as glaring, though, as what some of the acting was in To All a Good Night. And at worst, some of the acting that was in the later Silent Night, Deadly Night films. Most notably, Silent Night, Deadly Night 3. But I think All Through the House is well directed by Todd Nunes. And other than that twist ending, kind of ripping off To All a Good Night, most of this is pretty tense and very well executed suspense moments throughout it. And of course it does have those moments of blood and gore in there. especially with poor Jessica Cameron and her death scene in this. But I actually really did enjoy this film. I think it's probably one of my favorite Christmas slasher films. I kind of like it a little bit better than, I know this is going to sound a travesty, like it a little bit better than Black Christmas, because Black Christmas isn't a guy in a Santa suit killing people thing, and the Billy character was never really even seen in that film. But this killer in here, for the most part, until that twist ending at the end, is pretty intense and well executed and well played by Lito Velasco. He's a little bit thinner than most Santa killers and everything. He's considerably much lankier and thin than characters like Billy in Silent Night, Deadly Night, or even Ricky in Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. But he still performs at a really good level as far as, like I said, the blood and gore and him killing people, the way he kills and everything. He's very brutal for his size. But, so I am going to give, all through the house, I am going to give this film a 8.4 out of 10. I think, like I said, Todd Nunes did a good job, and Ashley's pretty good as the Rachel character, and Jessica Cameron is a standout in the film, of course. If you've not seen it, I would suggest checking it out. But have you seen it? If so, let me know in the comments down below whether you agree with my review or you disagree. But please be respectful. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. As a Dark Knight Fan Plus member, you have access to an area on the channel right now where you can request a movie, TV series, or ranking video of your choosing. And when that video goes up, it will go up for all Plus members to view prior to it going up for all other subscribers on the schedule. So if you want to help us get more reviews out there that you might want to see me do, become a Plus member. Well, that's it for another horror movie night. If you missed last week's horror movie night video, you can check it out in the link above. Or if you have missed any of our videos on horror movie night, check out this playlist and you can check out anything that you've missed.